At the rules of the playground when we played house. And your spouse was always that girl you really liked, in spite of the fact that you might have crushed on others in the class. But as times passed, I wonder if I would ever see maturity in things that I thought were so sure to be. Because looking back, I was naive to believe this was easy to retrieve as the things I saw in movies and saw on TV. I had to realize that there's no indentation for different relations when the sole purpose of our conversation was for penetration. I mean, how are we going to build trust off the lust? Playing games, choosing the wrong letters just to bring our hearts from the noose, when the truth is that it's not so easy trying to check your pride when your muscles are filled with all this juice that don't even give you no nourishment. Searching for the fruits of your long-lost Eve, we would dive into your gardens even when we know we're not ready for the seed. But if you was listening, you would realize that this game was really distant. Shedding that old skin for new lies. I used to want to save my virginity till I felt fireworks on the inside. How dumb was I? I used to be so sure you was the one, so I put my hands in the waters and realized this had only just begun. And because of it, dog, I don't even get butterflies no more. I don't even know where to begin. See, when she used to touch on me, I used to long to feel the senses of happiness and satisfaction through her skin. It was never only about getting it in, but feeling like I was a Superman gave me true satisfaction within. Do you remember when we used to touch on constellations on summer flights? Or we used to explore excerpts of your fantasies all through the night. Just to wrap myself around and make blankets of your mind gave me the time to appreciate the real you and the simple smell of your scent made my time feel well spent. But you telling me I can get it as Clark Kent? Oh, you got me too big. Seeking the personal perks of a jerk, he acclimated to the system of putting in work based on your worth. First, you're a fool to play by the rules. Second, there are no rules, only sex, games, and lies. And any ways to get into them thighs is what the homie said. Scoring ain't for lovers, but for men who can make illusions of love in the bed. Well said, you have now been filled with the seeds of deceit. And it's time to read the question of all the thoughts that have been playing themselves in your reach. You got that real unsatisfied look on your face, but this is not what you wanted. But seriously, I don't even get butterflies no more. Them old R&B tracks, they don't mean nothing to me no more. Not MJ, not Boyz II Men, not Brian, and it's always too much for Luke. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me, what is the point of making the dive of love if you don't even feel butterflies in your stomach when you drop? It's not even a roller coaster anymore. Why would I give my all to the fall when there's nothing to make sure I stay there? I must have lost a piece of my soul, diving into these walls, making house calls to quench the warm creases of the desert, measured my manhood in the bodies would bring me complete satisfaction. They should change the laws of attraction to the laws of personal satisfaction. I often wonder who taught young men how to objectify women. Because ladies, you know he ain't about to run no laps for you when he only interested in swimming. I was trying to open Shawty's seas with my hands, bro, but I ain't Moses. I lost track of who I was. I started to lose focus. See, a tornado flew around in my room as they went and came, and it amazes me how men would do women the dirtiest just to gain some homeboy fame. But you know what? My dog was the victim. He was simply ill-advised. It's funny how your past has the craziest ways of haunting you. Insecurities you buried will resurrect and start taunting you. I remember when I was drowning. I was down in myself in so much filth. Now I can't even get down with you because now I'm drowning in guilt. Don't choose to climb in the whack trees as they gon' never leave them rotten leaves, and it ain't shit to be stuck in metamorphosis. But I was the lucky one because the Lord tapped me on my shoulder. See, you older, you got a choice to be a soldier. And you got a choice to follow my will, because son, I can't control you. You literally have to choose to be true. Because falling to the tricks, he ended up losing face, love, and time. Realized when he was living fornication, he was only degrading his mind. Thank you.